That's 99 lifted.
They fly in some of the UK's most dramatic landscapes.
OK, the weather's starting to close in. I'm worried I can't get over the ridge. My escape option at the moment is to go up.
From high-rise city centres...
It's going to be bumpy, it's going to be turbulent, guys.
...to remote peaks battered by extreme weather.
The top looks to be in cloud. Can you confirm that's the case, over?
The crews of Yorkshire's 2 air ambulances risk their lives...
Gone unresponsive.
It's just gone unresponsive on us.
...to save yours.
There's potentially fatalities involved.
That car's a right mess.
Delivering intensive care by air.
It's not safe.
There's a lot of blood there. There's a lot of blood there.
No matter how critical the case.
This is the first time anything like this has ever happened.
We're circling a house fire.
However risky the place.
I'm going to get down there quickly.
He's got an almost complete amputation at the right knee.
You're having a heart attack, okay? The heart is blocked.
Let's get loaded and go.
Going to extraordinary lengths.
Hey, this from Medic 2 at the patient's side, however.
With humour.
You might get rest at week off if you're lucky.
What is it, Thursday?
Yeah.
And compassion.
OK, chick, we're just going to get you out, all right? Don't worry, we'll look after you, I promise.
This time on Helicopter ER.
Oh, car versus ambulance.
An emergency care assistant is critically injured in a serious crash with a car.
She doesn't want to put her hips down, does she? Which leads us to think it probably is a pelvis, isn't it?
Paramedic George treats a young cricketer in agony on a village cricket pitch.
Keep breathing, breathing.
Oh, my leg.
You've got into that tree with a fair bump.
And a grandmother is hurt after a car spins off the road and smashes into a tree.
So what was the last thing you remembered?
Just spinning round.
So, is he still trapped in the vehicle at the moment?
At Yorkshire's Air Ambulance HQ, dispatcher Rachel is on the line to 999 control.
Is there likely that this patient's going to be trapped for some time?
We'll do that rather than...
Guys, you've got a job!
There's been a serious crash involving a car and a van. It's outside Yorkshire, but ground paramedics are desperate for backup.
Area? Yeah, it's Bolton. They've got a RTC trapped by Abdo in a vehicle. They've been on scene 20 minutes, can't get him out at a minute. They want blood and a doctor because he's still trapped.
The air ambulance carries both. It's an immediate scramble for Dr. Sarah, with paramedics Pete and Lisa.
Radios and lights.
There's no change lights on.
Autopilot.
It's engaged.
Auto-train.
Now round to the west.
Blood left.
Pilot Lee is racing his medical team 43 miles across the Pennines and over the county border to Bolton in Greater Manchester.
To the north, follow the M62 and come down to the south, on the other side of the peak.
Dr. Sarah's hoping more details will be fed through from the crash site.
We don't know too much at the moment. All we do know is that there's a patient who's been in a road traffic collision. He's been trapped for half an hour by his abdomen, so it seems. And the crew who are on scene are struggling to get him out and have asked us to go to assist with some blood.
My take on this is the crew think because they're pressed up against the steering wheel, when they release them, they're going to have a drop in blood pressure, and that's why they want the blood.
The team are up against the clock. If their patient is close to death, they may need an immediate flight to hospital.
Lisa?
Yeah?
Do you mind just asking, Rach, which trauma centre it will be?
Yeah, possible.
It might have an impact on where we land, mightn't it? Thinking about it.
Rich, can you do us a favour? Could you just try and confirm
Which is the nearest major trauma centre from this location?
Salford's your nearest, that's 7 miles as the crow flies.
There isn't a helipad, it needs a secondary transfer, but it's only about 15 minutes by road.
Roger, thanks.
16 minutes after taking off, the team are over the crash site, and what they see is a shock even for them.
That looks like an ambulance there. And it's all, the traffic stopped.
Right, it's this road now. Visual.
Right.
A road traffic collision involving one of their own is rare, and they need to land quickly. It's not easy.
There's a path. I can get you in this corner. You could probably go through that wood. How do you feel about that?
Where does it come out?
So it comes out onto the road. You just follow the road down.
Okay, we'll take the bags, Lisa. You're going to bring blood, please?
Yeah. You're looking good left.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, we'll go committed there.
Oh, good.
Thank you. The pathway's in the 12 o'clock, guys.
Yep.
As they approach, their suspicions are confirmed. It is an ambulance, not a van which has collided with the car.
Oh, car versus ambulance. Oh, is it only one person who has been injured?
The driver's just getting checked out, but he was walking and talking.
Oh, bless, no wonder. Horrifying.
The female ambulance driver appears unhurt, and there were no patients on board. But her colleague, who was trapped in the passenger seat, has just been cut free by fire crews. And she's in agony.
We're not too sure about speed of impact, but we know that she was travelling about 35 miles an hour. Quite a significant intrusion right where she's sat. It's quite a small cab anyway, so I think a lot of damage has gone to the lower leg, knees, and maybe pushed back into the pelvis. She's been quite vocal throughout. She's had decent observations. Anesthesia-wise, she's had 10 milligrams of morphine. She's just had another 5 just now, but she's also had 50 of ketamine as well.
Okay. Hello, Eleanor. I'm Sarah. I'm one of the doctors from the air ambulance. Hello. We've come to see you, all right? Can I just have a quick look at you before we move you anymore?
32-year-old Eleanor Whitrod was pinned by her abdomen in the cab of the ambulance for over an hour. She has multiple traumatic injuries.
Yeah, can you stick your tongue out for me? Stick, good girl, well done. Okay. Take me a deep breath. Good girl, well done. I'm just having a feel on your tummy, all right?
Her fellow emergency workers have battled to free her, and they know her injuries are potentially life-threatening.
Does that hurt? She's guarding on her tummy. She's sore in her chest. Her pelvis is stable, but I'm not going to be able to tell if it's sore or not. But let's cut the pants and put the binder on, defo. She doesn't want to put her hips down, does she? Which leads us to think it probably is a pelvis, isn't it? Okay.
Eleanor was on shift in a private ambulance when it collided with a car.
They've not been on blue lights, interestingly. I thought they were on blue lights, but they're not. Just driving up here 35 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour road.
Right. Is she one at Paramedics?
She's paramedic, yeah. She's front passenger seat. I just think we should go with her.
Eleanor has already been dosed up with disorientating pain-killing drugs. The team are putting her onto a scoop stretcher. She needs to get to a major trauma unit as fast as possible.
Start getting on with that guy.
The question is whether to fly or drive.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lee said he can relocate to the road if you want him to. I don't think we're going to gain out from it.
I don't think we're going to gain. Not for a 15-minute drive. She's had quite a bit of ketamine and morphine. Just have a look at what happened to her seat. I just wonder if her hips are broken. I just was a bit worried because she can't put her legs down, which suggests she's got her hips have pushed through into her pelvis. So having a look at this, she's actually a really small person and it's massive intrusion here. So it's pushed the engine block into where she should be seated. So there wasn't actually enough space for a person and the engine, which is why she's so damaged. So I'm really concerned about her pelvis, which can bleed quite horrendously. So we just want to be as quick as we can actually and get up to hospital.
Eleanor's medical knowledge means she may be aware just how badly injured she is.
Hi Eleanor, I'm Pete. You've been immobilised because of the accident. We've got you on oxygen, we're monitoring everything, yeah? So, what's hurting now? What is hurting you? Down by your hip? You've got a pelvic binder on. How bad is your pain at the moment? Unbelievable. Some more analgesia or?
What's she saying to you about it?
Unbelievable.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's give her a little bit more.
Well done, my lovely.
Where does she say her pain is the worst pain?
Left hip.
It's the hip. I think it's gone backwards looking in the van. Did you see it?
When she was in the front of the van, her legs have curled underneath her.
Yeah,
She can't obviously flatten her legs. So.
No, it sounds like acetabular injury, doesn't it?
Eleanor's in danger of life-threatening internal bleeding.
Good to go.
There's no time to lose. With no helipad at the hospital, it will be quicker to drive. Dr. Sarah and Pete will travel with her.
As a paramedic, you sort of kind of know the pattern of injury that can happen when there's collisions and joint speeds and that kind of thing. So being sat in the passenger seat and being severely injured and in a lot of pain and knowing the drugs that you're given, I would imagine it's pretty scary.
On board the ambulance, it's dusk and the team must battle with rush hour traffic.
Do you want a dressing or anything over it? Are you happy now?
A dressing wouldn't go amiss.
They are 10 critical minutes away from the hospital. Dr. Sarah is radioing ahead to the waiting trauma team.
A pelvis, although it feels like it's stable, it's got a pelvic binder on, she can't put either of her legs down, and the intrusion into the vehicle makes it look like she's got acetabular fractures. Other treatment-wise, she's had 50 of ketamine, but she's having some more because she's in too much pain.
So the initial increments of ketamine, 20, a further 10 and then 20, and that was some time before we got there.
Pete is loading Eleanor with more drugs, but it's difficult to control her extreme pain and her panic.
Eleanor, you okay? You know you're going to the right place now.
She's been an emergency care assistant for 6 years, but today she's on the receiving end of life-saving care.
We'll be about 5 minutes, Adam. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Do you want some more painkillers, Eleanor?
Eleanor.
She doesn't sound great, does she?
No.
Every jolt on the road is agony for Eleanor, but at last they're at the Salford Royal Hospital.
Well done. Thank you.
You all right?
You're okay.
You're all right, you're not falling, you're not falling, you're not falling.
Eleanor's heading straight for resus. Her condition is critical, and the accident today may change her life.
Pre-takeoff, engine left flight. Yeah, they're guarded. Confirmed left flight, guarded.
It's a sunny Saturday afternoon in North Yorkshire.
Doors, harnesses, stretcher. Close and secure. Right.
Secure in the back.
Cool. You're good left. Roger.
And taking off from the base at RAF Topcliffe, Helimed 98 is airborne to a village cricket pitch.
98's lifting, route in Weatherby.
A young cricketer is injured. Paramedics Daz and Georgina are just 8 minutes flight away.
We've got reports that a 16-year-old may have fractured and or dislocated their ankle. You can actually break it to a point where you can stop the blood supply going to that foot. You can get some nerve damage, you can get some blood flow damage, so it's really important that we get there as quick as we can, just to make sure that we can try and save that limb.
Pilot Harry is flying his medical team 20 miles into scenic Wharfdale.
So I just confirmed it's at the cricket pitch, yeah? Yeah, it's at the cricket pitch. They've cleared the field and we've cleared to land. So I imagine that one person left on the pitches. Yeah,
it's probably the bloke who's hurt himself in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, it might be, yeah. 98's overhead sea, visual, prepared to land.
Harry is choosing his landing spot carefully.
I don't want to upset the casualty, but I also don't want to go anywhere near the cricket club itself.
No, there's quite tall trees just before as well.
I'm looking, I think I'm going to go on...
They overshoot and then...
Yeah, exactly. The only thing is that the downwash will go slightly towards them, so I'm going to go right off the pitch between the nets and the road.
Yeah, roger.
They'll be happy you've not parked on the inner circle, aren't they?
Yep.
They've been playing cricket at Walton Cricket Club for over 100 years. But today, one of their opposing team's youngest members is badly hurt.
Hi, my name's George. I'm paramedic. Brendan is maintaining his own airway.
His mum and an off-duty doctor have been tending to him.
I've not done any cold catch yet.
Hi, Brendan. My name's George. I'd like to say what we're doing down here, but I think it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Am I right to just do a few checks on you? Is that all right?
Yeah, just make it better.
I will do, don't worry.
15-year-old Brendan is a promising young bowler. He was going in for his second over when his studs caught in the crease and his ankle snapped. He's in a lot of pain.
We're going to give you some gas and air.
Okay.
All right. Pop this in your mouth.
Yeah.
I want you to breathe it in. I want you to take a lovely deep breath in for me. All right, that's it. Forgive me for being presumptuous, are you, Mum?
I am, yeah.
Are you right just to coach him through that? So just get him to breathe, every breath he breathes in. Have you had this before?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know how good it is then? So as soon as he stops taking it, he will go back to his normal self, but it's just helping his pain at the moment. All right, Mum?
Spasm.
Keep going on this.
Keep going on this. This is
spasm.
It's a severe fracture. His teammates rested his broken leg on a cricket pad until help arrived.
Does it hurt anywhere else apart from this ankle?
This bit here, mate.
On your shin?
The paramedics need to give him painkillers.
Sharp scratch, are you ready? Keep your arm nice and straight for me. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Brendan, breathe, that's it.
Yeah,
breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe. Nose, well done. Come on. That looks good.
Daz wants to take a closer look at the ankle, but it's painful.
Keep breathing, breathing.
Breathe, breathe in, breathe in.
Yeah, we have to get you off, and I think looking at it, it might just straighten that.
So we're going to give you some morphine now, okay? I'm just going to give you a bit at a time. So obviously it will help with the pain, but it can make you feel a bit sick.
Yeah, Roger mate, patient update, just ABC stable, query fracture dislocation to his left ankle. Yeah, have you got a DCA en route over?
Yeah, DCA en route from Leeds at the minute, Daz. ETA 17 minutes, we've got it upgraded.
Wait, what's in my hand?
Roger received, 17 minutes over.
The morphine quickly takes effect.
Wait, what's happening in my leg right now? What is it?
It's just spasming, Daddy.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is really good muscle relaxant, okay?
That's right,
So
that's
if
why
it's
you need to do
spasming,
it. You need to breathe.
that's it.
What's your weight? 80 kilos?
70.
70.
Probably. It's quite slender.
I'm 80. I'm 86. I'm 86.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm
Are ya?
86 kilos. I'm really muscly.
Brendan's fracture is so severe, there's a danger the blood supply to his foot may be compromised. The team need to straighten it where he lies, but he's going to need stronger drugs.
We're going to give you a little drug, and it's going to make everything seem like heaven. So this is ketamine, Mum, so it's a bit of a stronger pain relief.
We decided we're going to give him some ketamine. Ketamine's a really good, strong painkiller. Not only does it help that analgesia effect, stop you feeling that pain, but it also creates this sort of dissociative effect where you don't remember what's happened during the event.
Brendan, so you're going to feel a little bit spaced out, yeah?
I'm already feeling a bit
Okay, nice one. It's completely normal. Your mum's still here, and all I want you to do is relax if you can.
Tell me about your best holiday.
I've never really been on many holidays, but I remember we used to go to Skegness all the time. It was great.
Tell me about that then.
We're trying to get the patient in a nice relaxed state, give him some pain relief. He's clearly got a dislocation to his ankle. He's in quite a lot of pain when we try and move it, and really what we're going to do is get the shoe off his foot and the sock off so we can have a quick assess of it, and then ideally in one movement get him over and realign the ankle.
Wait for this bit to pass and then we'll...
Once the pain's under control with the ketamine, we'll give that a go.
But the ketamine isn't having the desired effect on Brendan's pain. He's going to need more.
Yeah, sorry, 10 milligrams per. Tell me what's going on. What's going on, honey?
What's going on? Oh, my leg.
Listen, deep
Why does that hurt
breaths.
so much? Why am I hurting?
Deep breaths.
I've
Listen.
just woken up on tissue right now.
Listen. Long, slow, deep breaths. Well done. Because he's in pain from his leg, he goes into this dissociative state. But what can happen, because he's still feeling the pain, it brings him back to earth, if that makes sense. So he's at that border of heaven and hell at the moment. So we just need to give a bit more, just to make him a bit more not quite sure about what's going on. Does that make sense, Mum? Is that all right? Another 10 more, and then we'll, I think we just need to get over that border, don't we?
Treating patients of Brendan's age at 15, it's slightly more unusual because they look like an adult, but we still have to treat them as children and give children's doses. It's really important that obviously we don't overdose any children. We're giving them some quite strong analgesia and some quite strong pain relief, and we really need to make sure that it's appropriate for his age and his weight.
The team must now wait. Once the ketamine kicks in, they will roll Brendan onto his back and pull his ankle straight. The ground ambulance has arrived to take Brendan to hospital.
So he's quite a big lad. He's had about 60 milligram of ketamine and morphine.
There we go.
It's time to move Brendan.
There we go. Go. There we go. Well done. I haven't got the strength.
Daz must use force to pull Brendan's foot back into alignment. It's not easy.
Calm. You're breathing down. Well done.
Despite Daz's best efforts, the ankle isn't fully aligned, but it's enough to allow the blood to flow properly again.
George, I'm not managed to straighten it, so it's quite a big lad.
It's got 9 pulses. It's nice and warm.
We'll recheck pulse on the ambulance.
A vacuum splint will mould to the limb and keep it immobile for the journey to hospital.
Ah, I'm dripping balls. I'm dripping. It's so delayed.
Brendan's had an unusually strong reaction to the drugs. It could be tricky to get him to the ambulance.
Brendan,
Yeah.
do you think you can stand up with us and we'll get you on this trolley?
No, I don't think I can stand up. My leg really hurts.
I've got your leg, Brendan. Don't worry about this leg. I'll get that. I've got your leg, Brendan.
I'm tripping.
Just you need to get up, Dennis.
I've got your leg. Don't worry about your leg. I've got it.
I can't stand up.
Yeah.
You can,
Push with your
come
leg.
on.
Push.
Fabulous.
Good lad.
Come on, Helen. There you go. Well done. Yeah.
It's been a harrowing experience for everyone at the club today, but Brendan will soon be on his way to hospital.
I'm tripping balls right now, though. Sorry. What's going on? Where am I going?
Brendan's mum, Diane, is very concerned.
Just give us a couple of minutes because we're just going to check his blood pressure and things like that, and we'll swing some seats out.
Has he straightened it now?
As much as we can, yeah. The good thing is he's got a good blood supply to it and he can feel it. So if he didn't have those two things, we'd be more worried. All right. You're going to go in with Toby now. Toby's a much better paramedic than me. Right, take care. I leave it in these guys' capable hands, all right?
Yeah.
You seem to have calmed down a bit now, which is good.
I'm tripping. You have it.
Still on his analgesic cloud, Brendan is a 30-minute drive from Harrogate District Hospital. He'll need surgery, and it may be many months before he can get back on the cricket pitch. After a record-breaking heatwave, Yorkshire is being drenched in thunderstorms and downpours.
BMS, Torques, TOTs, N1, NRs 101.
And on the helipad at the Nostell Air Base, Helimed 98 is taking off in less than ideal weather conditions.
480, that's enough for Holland back. Southerly, then left, lifting. Coming right.
In rural East Yorkshire, a car has smashed into a tree. Dr. Paul and paramedics Rachel and Becky are on the case. It could be a bumpy ride.
On the weather radar, it looks like it's just had a pretty heavy lashing where we're going, and there's just many kind of sprouting heavy showers.
Roger that.
We're going to a car that's collided with a tree. Don't have much more information than that. The only thing we've been told so far is that it's an elderly female patient who we think was probably the driver of the car, and they've hit the tree, and then as the car's come to a standstill, she's got out of the car and then collapsed onto the ground at that point. I guess the question for us really is, do we think this is a medical event, or do we think that the car skidded off the road and it's actually traumatic injuries that's then made it collapse?
Oh, it's got bouncy.
That's sort of beneath that.
That is a heavy shower, isn't it? Wow.
The helicopter flies within strict safety parameters. If the weather gets any worse, pilot JB may be forced to turn back.
Okay, we're past this town, and then it's in front of the next town.
I'll have ease there. I've got
Okay,
it.
happy to keep going?
Yeah. Find out where we're overhead steam looking plan.
Yeah, there's the car. Right, there's a gap in the field. You see the gap there, Becky?
Yep.
We're going to land next to that, and that's my plan. Everyone happy with that? If we look now.
Yep.
All clear on the right, all good. That's acknowledged. Continuing forward and down.
That up against the side of a tree.
I've been to a fatal on this tree before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we parked just in the farmyard the other side.
Landing on. Tail okay?
Yep, tail looks good, mate.
Coming down.
Fire crews are on the scene, and an off-duty paramedic saw the crash and stopped to help.
Hope chap's right.
Hello.
So this lady, she's been driving this way between 50 and 60. She's tied in with the tree, self-extricated. We don't really know how she felt before the accident, but she's had this impact.
80-year-old Pauline Franks is dazed. She suffered a collapse at the roadside after dragging herself free from her wrecked car.
Pauline, hiya, I'm Becky. Nice to meet you. Right, I'll look into your chest if that's all right. Any pain when you take a deep breath in?
No, not really.
No, and have you hit your head at all?
No, it's just from there down.
Lovely. Did the airbags come out at all?
Yeah.
So what was the last thing you remembered?
Just spinning round.
Okay, you don't remember anything prior to that?
Just driving along normally. I was I kept away from all the standing water.
Yeah.
Because you see cars splashing it through that. No, I kept away from that. And it just, I don't know what happened, it just spun.
Oh,
it spun.
okay.
Pauline's patchy memory is a red flag for the team. At 50 miles per hour, she spun 360 degrees off the road and hit the tree head on.
The problem is that when the car impacts an object such as a tree that's essentially immovable, the organs in the body continue to move forward at 50, 60 miles an hour, and they will impact on things, so the lungs will hit the front of the ribs, and that can cause significant damage to the lungs. And sometimes the organs within the abdomen, the liver, the spleen, they can be torn away from the blood vessels and cause catastrophic, life-threatening bleeding.
Pauline's granddaughter was in the passenger seat. She appears unhurt, but the car is a write-off.
So you're just going to have a feel of your tummy?
Yeah.
All right. Any pain out here?
No, it just feels bruised.
It just feels bruised?
I think the worst thing is my arm.
Yeah, she's banged the
It's bruised and the leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel okay in yourself at the moment? Not dizzy? Not lightheaded?
No.
Pauline appears well, but in addition to the huge impact of the crash, something caused her to lose control at the wheel, and Dr. Paul has serious reservations.
The slight trickiness from our point of view is you've obviously had the car's done a good job, but you've had a real good, you've got into that tree with a fair bump. We're not quite sure what happened in terms of the reason for coming off the road. It might have just been heavy shower and you've slipped off, but what we don't want to miss or not think about is that you've collapsed or blacked out at the wheel. No, okay. The other thing is that, without being rude, you're 80, you've had a real good bump in the car, you've got this big seatbelt mark going right across your chest, and you've got this kind of bruising feeling in your tummy. What we don't want to do is send you home from here, and then in an hour or two you suddenly become much worse because actually you've got a bit of bleeding going off in your tummy that we don't know about, or do you see what I'm getting at? Nick, our critical care paramedics, had a look at your granddaughter, and again the same with her really. Obviously she's young, but she's been in the same bump, and was she in the front of the car? And that side that she was on is the side that's taken the real impact. Our gut feeling between us is that neither of you have got anything significant or worrying.
Should be more bothered about the thunder.
But yeah, but I find it a bit tricky to send you both home from here until you've had a proper check-out in 2 or 3 hours from now in the hospital, really.
The team have called in a ground ambulance to take Pauline to hospital, but the nearest crew are over half an hour away. They could fly, but the weather isn't looking good.
Thunderstorms have lightning, they have updrafts, downdrafts, very, very heavy showers, loads of turbulence, and they're generally a very, very bad thing for helicopters or even any sort of aircraft. I'd much rather be down here wishing I was up there than up there wishing I was down here, and that's definitely the case on a day like today.
With the weather turning, Dr. Paul wants to get his patient to shelter.
Are you going? What you watch yourself as well?
Pauline's son-in-law drove straight here when he heard about the crash.
Which way are we going? Going up this way and then along the road, are we?
Yeah, thank you.
Just watch out, because this might be a bit slippy on here. Last thing we want, isn't it? You bumped your car and then we...
Oh, look at my...
Oh, don't worry about that. That's just, you two are fine, which is the main thing. That's just a lump of metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I'm afraid that crew that spotted it has been diving into.
It looks like Pauline skidded on surface water on the road before hitting the tree. There's every chance she has hidden injuries. Dr. Paul doesn't want to risk waiting for a replacement ground ambulance.
It's actually not uncommon that we go to patients who appear well when we first arrive at them, but by the time that we've been on scene for 10, 15 minutes, you can see that gradual deterioration over the time, and by the time you arrive at the hospital, actually the patient is significantly more unwell than we first thought when we arrived on the scene. So they're the things that we tend to try and keep an eye out for.
We're going to transport the grandmother in the aircraft, and then Nick, the SPCC, has just gone to have a pragmatic chat about family in terms of whether they want to drive in their car and Nick follow them down to Hull. Either way, at least one person's on the way to hospital if we take Grandma, and she's more likely to be the poorly one.
Pauline's getting a short flight to the nearest major trauma unit in Hull.
Patient on the aircraft, just over to lift.
Autopilot.
Engaged.
Auto trim.
Engaged.
Visors down and brake.
Helipad out, and we'll go to the right towards the clear air, then left towards hull.
Roger.
Lifting. Into the hover. All good, just come right a little bit. Back, up and back from here.
98 we've lifted route to hull.
We've decided to fly this lady to hospital. Fortunately, the ambulance services are extremely stretched at the moment. We couldn't stay all day with her on scene, especially with this bruising to her abdomen and the seatbelt mark across the chest in case we're missing any injuries at all. So we've decided to transport her into Hull. So 5-minute flight rather than a 25-minute drive.
Right, it's nicely cut with 3 little pads in it, so turning left now, descending. All looking good, position's good, rate of descent a bit high, but I've got it under control. All good. That'll do, landing on.
98 we've landed.
Now they've landed, the shock of the accident is beginning to show on Pauline.
What's your full name, my love?
Pauline.
Your last name as well, Pauline?
She's suddenly confused.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you feeling a bit dazed? A bit sick?
Yeah. It's silly.
Sometimes it happens, you've got a lot on your mind, don't you? Yeah. All right.
Becky knows it's a sign of a possible head injury. An ambulance will swiftly transfer Pauline to the trauma unit.
Thank you very much.
You're all right, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And I hope that ride in the aircraft wasn't so
No,
horrendous.
that's fine, thank you. Thank you.
Pauline is heading for scans to check for hidden injuries. She's been lucky to escape with her life today. When the sun is shining, Yorkshire's rolling hills and dales are a cyclist's dream, with lung-busting climbs for the most hardened riders. But the descents can be just as challenging.
1016, all good.
High above North Yorkshire, the team on board Helimed 98 are heading back to base when dispatcher Kit radios through.
You are off to a 40-year-old man who's come off his bike on a downhill stretch. He's found unconscious by some passers-by. There's a crew 20 minutes away, so you might well be first on scene to this.
Yeah, roger mate, thanks.
In the hills at the edge of the Dales National Park, a cyclist is in trouble. Paramedics Andy and Sam will fly there in just under 20 minutes.
I've been called to a 40-year-old male who's come off his cycle going downhill. It's quite a fast road where we're going to, and he's been reported to be unconscious initially. He's conscious now, but he's got some injuries.
The team are heading to the village of Beamsley in Wharfdale. Its arduous, twisting roads are a favourite with cyclists.
Right, well, we're looking for the main road that comes across the moor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an ambulance coming up the road.
Oh, I can see somebody to the left of the ambulance. It's like a white top.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, he's come down a pretty steep hill by the look of it.
Yeah, isn't it? Let us know now, visual.
Pilot JB is searching for a level landing spot. Not easy in this terrain.
Well, let's go to the field on the other side. There's no cows in it. There's a set of wires, but there is an entrance that we can get in.
A few sheep, they'll start running away.
Yeah, well, clear the wires now.
Yeah. That sheep is off now.
Tail's coming right, that'll do there. Landing on. Cleared out.
Cheers, JB.
Hiya mate, so this is Dan. He's been cycling on his own, he's been coming down here, sort of overshot that, come up, over, we think maybe over his handlebars. His helmet's quite intact, so is much of his bike. Now he thinks he's had an LOC because he thinks he's come and then he sort of woke up. These lads have come and found him, saying he was a little bit more confused when they arrived. He has got central neck pain. Long bones look good, pelvis, chest nice and clear, no pain apart from a bit of pain up here on his shoulder. So C-spine tenderness with some pain potentially, up here dislocation, I don't know. So that's about where we've got.
47-year-old talent manager Dan Shorrock was tackling this notoriously steep descent when he lost control. Passing cyclists found him unconscious.
I'd say about 5-10 minutes
he started to come round. He was sort of like drifting a little bit, not very with it at all.
Dan, you say that you came down this hill and then you went over the handlebars and everything?
I think so, yeah. Well, I tried to steer out. I realised I'd overcut the corner and then that was it.
Okay. You happy with neurology-wise? Have we got any
Yeah, he
pins and
seems
needles,
quite
good
lucid
movement?
now. Like I said, these gentlemen said he seemed a little bit more confused, but he seems to have come round more.
Okay.
I think we got it as an unconscious episode and then obviously more alert, and he seems quite alert to me. Do you know what day it is, Dan?
It's a Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tried to get this ride in nice and early to get back to work.
Dan will now be going to hospital this morning, not work. Beneath the brave face, he may have some worrying injuries.
Have you got pain right in the centre when I push there? Does that hurt?
No, not massively.
Not massively. But when you say that, is there some discomfort when I push?
Not.
Dan was catapulted 12 feet over the handlebars. The impact to his head could in turn cause injuries to his spine and chest.
I mean, if there's no neurology, we've got good movement, we've got good sensation.
Yeah.
I'm happy if you guys are happy for us to sort of mobilise him from here with a little bit of support to the stretcher and immobilise from there.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, what's your name? Michael, if you're happy just supporting his neck for me, just as we sit up. Dan, if it's too painful as we try to sit you up, just let me know. We'll come at either side of you, Dan, and help you up, OK?
I'll keep hold of your head, OK?
We're going to go nice and gentle.
Dan could collapse again. The team are ready.
Ready, 3, 2, 1. Sit up.
Steady. We're right behind you. Just have a minute. That's it.
Where's that pain, Dan?
Don't move your head, fella. Keep your head still.
Shoulder and sort of across that clavicle there. OK.
It looks like Dan has painful fractures to his shoulder and collarbone, but Sam's more concerned about his neck pain.
I think, Andy, what we'll do is it's going to be a nightmare to get him onto a scoop here with the ground. So we'll just carry him over to, well, we can walk over to the stretcher and we'll immobilise him onto that.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, doesn't it?
Rather than rolling Dan onto a stretcher, Sam wants to allow him to self-extricate. It's proven that patients protect any injury they may have without making it worse.
Right. So when you're ready, if you can stand up with us.
Yeah. Grab your shorts.
And if you feel funny, just let us know and we can sit back down nice and easy.
Really grab out because Can I use my hand to...
Yeah, watch those nettles there, you might sting yourself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Steady, steady.
Up we go. Perfect. You just grab your bearings there.
Have a minute, because your blood pressure might just be a little bit weird.
Landed in the hole here, didn't I, boys?
You did.
Good pulse, mate.
Right, Dan, so you're going to go with us, and we're going to go that way.
Thank you.
OK, nice and steady.
The team will support Dan's neck and head on the tentative walk to the waiting stretcher.
There we go.
I've got C-spine.
They're going to strap into a rigid spinal board.
Do we think we can shuffle? When you bring your legs up, knees up, and just bring your send down a touch. Good lad. Straight down.
Yeah. That's perfect.
We're good?
Yeah.
How are we doing, Dan?
I'm glad to say it's mainly the nettle stings.
Mainly the nettle
So
stings?
that is what's bothering you more than your shoulder?
Yeah, well, my shoulder is hurting, I've got to be honest.
But the nettles are worse?
Overrides. I've got this sort of burning sensation on my legs and my arms, and then I've got the intermittent pain coming from the shoulder.
Right, so we think that ain't tingling, it's burning. It feels like the nettles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have I got any burdock leaves?
The team are joking, but Sam's not convinced Dan's injuries are as mild as they seem. They're taking care to immobilise his neck and spine for the journey to hospital.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, it is sort of more that end.
A little bit.
If I was to isolate it for you.
This is a quiet road in a rural backwater. Dan is lucky he happened to be found by fellow cyclists this morning.
Dan, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Unfortunate circumstances, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The team have done all they can here. Dan's well enough to travel 8 miles to Airedale Hospital by road, freeing up the helicopter for other emergencies.
I've been for some quite nasty injuries with patients down here. He's been, I think, quite lucky today.
While Dan heads off for scans, for the team, it's back to base.
Oh, God, this is ambulance.
Scans in hospital found emergency care assistant Eleanor Whitrod shattered her pelvis and dislocated both hips when the ambulance she was travelling in collided with a car.
I think it probably is a pelvis, isn't it?
The 32-year-old also suffered a broken sternum and several cracked ribs.
Good to go.
Eleanor underwent 4 operations, including plastic surgery to her facial wounds. After a year off work, she still has trouble walking due to nerve damage in her foot. With physiotherapy, it's hoped this will improve over time.
Oh, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg.
15-year-old Brendan underwent surgery to pin and plate his ankle, which broke when he fell during a game of cricket.
I think my first reaction to it was like, oh my word, what's happened? I tried to stand up on it and it was like, this doesn't feel right. And I looked down and I was like, oh my word, we'll be able to play sport again. And if I'd be able to finish the game, I think was the very first thought. And I was like, maybe not.
I thought, oh, it's just tripped. And then I heard him shout, what's wrong with my leg? I did see the leg initially, but I tried not to look at it because I thought that is horrific. So I was just trying to keep him calm. He was very upset. He was in a lot of pain. It was quite a traumatic day, to be fair.
Oh, my leg's spasming.
Brendan fractured both bones in his lower leg while bowling. His mum was watching the match and stayed by his side.
The worst thing for me was the scream. When they moved his ankle, it took me about 4 days to get over that scream, and I think the lads in the team were in the cricket house, they heard it, and I think it really bothered them, so I felt a bit of a wuss. But then when I heard that they were quite concerned and it got to them a little bit, I didn't feel quite so bad.
Does it hurt anywhere else apart from this ankle?
Saying he wanted to die because he was in so much pain, which was very upsetting. I was so grateful that the air ambulance was coming, really, because at least they were going to get to him a lot faster and give him some pain relief.
Don't give me safe, mate! I'm tripping balls right now, though, sorry!
I remember a couple of things I said, like thinking back and I was like, why did I say that at all? But yeah, I don't remember most of it.
I was trying to be really strong and not get emotional for his sakes, because I'm thinking I don't want to scare him and sort of act like it's majorly serious, this, but knowing in my heart that actually the state of his ankle and where it was, this is quite a very bad injury and it could affect him for the rest of his life.
Brendan spent 3 months recovering and is planning to return to playing competitive sport very soon.
It was quite hard just not doing anything all day. I missed the entire cricket season, I think, so it's a shame. It's just practice, I think, for me. Just keep bowling, get more consistent, and eventually I'll be able to get some wickets down.
So what was the last thing you remembered?
Just spinning round.
80-year-old Pauline Franks was kept in hospital for 2 nights after her car hit surface water and spun off the road into a tree.
I don't know what happened, it just spun.
Okay.
Doctors found Pauline had broken her left arm and had severe bruising from the impact.
You've got into that tree with a fair bump.
She's planning to replace her car, which was a write-off, and is taking it easy for now.
I realised I'd overcut the corner and then that was it.
A CT scan in hospital confirmed the paramedics' concerns about cyclist Dan Shorrock. He fractured the lower part of his skull where it joins the neck when he came off his bike in Wharfdale.
We'll come at either side of you, Dan, and help you up, OK?
He also broke his shoulder and collarbone. Dan spent 3 weeks in a neck brace and another 2 months recovering. He's still cycling.